the three pillars of the transparency, inspection, and adoption. The build an environment of mutual respect, trust, honesty, and collective accountability. This is what we discuss: the mutual respect, trust, and honesty, and collective accountability. And that's what the Scrum team or the Agile team all about. They are self-directing, self-organizing, and these values and these three principles will help them to become more productive, and they will be like a co-located, working in a shared way, and everyone understand their own accountability, and they respect each other, and they have the honesty and trust. Honesty is again displayed by the Kanban board. We seen that everything is on a paper, on a Kanban board, so that everything can be seen there, and that's how the trust is built, and that's how the transparency, inspection, and adoption is done. And again, this is the Scrum process flow, similar to Agile, what we discussed last time. So first is a project business case, and this is what also we do in a project business case. Like we find out that whether this particular project, whether that is viable, whether there is a ROI available in this, or whether there are certain financial criteria like IRR or NPV, net promotion value, all those things are available. So we go for the project business case. From the project business case, we also discuss about the project vision statement. In the project vision statement, we discuss that why this project is important, what are the customers, what are they going to get, what benefit they are going to get. And if you take the example of my PMP simulator, that the people are going to get the support in terms of the PMP preparation and cracking the exam in less than 90 days. So that's a vision statement, how it is differentiated. Then productized backlog. Again, this is a productized product backlog, which is again your prioritized product backlog, which is again your prioritization of the value delivery that particular which is required by the customers, and that is coming from the release schedule and release planning. So again, release schedule is release 1, release 2, release 3, and similarly different releases will give different iterations. So we'll go with the sprint. It talks about the sprint over here in the Scrum. So there will be a sprint planning meeting similar to what we discussed earlier session, and then sprint will go typically from 1 to 4 weeks. And we take the example also last time of 2 weeks sprint. So every 2 weeks you go for the sprint, and then you complete the sprint review meeting, which is a sprint review meeting again has got two parts. The sprint review meeting will first start with the customer demo, and second, after the customer demo, we talk about that what we need to do in the next sprint, and then we'll do the retrospective. Similarly, the daily stand-up meeting. So this is a Scrum process flow. The Scrum process flow overview, the development using the Scrum is incremental and iterative. It is done in cycles, and it is called the sprints. So what we discussed there was an iteration in the Agile. So now in the Scrum, it is a sprint. Both are the same thing. After every sprint, the product is delivered to the customer, because we discuss about the high delivery and early delivery of the product. Focus on delivering the value early and continuously. Product owner represents the customer interest, and there is an exam question which will come, that there are two product owners, one towards the supplier side, one towards the receiver side. So yes, there will be two product owners, one product owner who will be doing the entire work, and one product owner who will be taking the entire work. So product owner represents the customer interest. PO gets the requirement and write down them in the form of user story. So what is user story? That will come in a while. So user story is a requirement, and the features are ordered and stored in the product backlog. Then the Scrum team along with the PO, which is a product owner, and the Scrum master. Now the Scrum master is all about the process. Product owner is all about the product values and systems, while Scrum master is all about the Scrum master is all about the Scrum process is to be followed, making sure that there are no obstacles to the team, making sure that the team is highly motivated and keep doing that particular delivery of high value items early in the project. They decide the duration of the sprint and what user stories go in the first sprint. And this is done in the sprint planning meeting. As we discussed also during the last time, the duration of the sprint remains the fix for all subsequent sprint. Any doubt?